Europe, a continent brimming with history, culture, and let's face it, sometimes pricey experiences. But hold on to your hats, budget travelers, because you don't need a trust fund to experience the best of Europe. We're about to unlock the secrets to unforgettable European city breaks that won't break the bank. Picture this, sipping espresso in a hidden Parisian cafe, wandering through medieval Prague without the crowds, or feasting on tapas in Madrid, all without blowing your budget. That's right, adventurers. Europe doesn't have to be expensive. Today, we're counting down the top 10 affordable city breaks in Europe, where culture, history, and adventure meet wallet-friendly prices. Whether you're a solo explorer, a couple on a romantic getaway, or a group of friends chasing cheap thrills, these cities deliver unforgettable experiences without the 5-star price tag. So pack your bags, grab your travel journal, and get ready to discover the hidden gems and budget-friendly delights of Europe. Let's get started. Our first stop takes us to the heart of Central Europe, to a city steeped in history, brimming with youthful energy and bursting with charm. Kraków, Poland. Now, Kraków is a city of two halves: the meticulously preserved medieval Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the vibrant, youthful Kazimierz district, once the city's Jewish quarter. Imagine strolling through Krakow's Market Square, the largest medieval square in Europe, with its iconic cloth hall and the trumpeting call of St. Mary's Basilica. You can almost hear the echoes of horse-drawn carriages and the murmur of merchants hawking their wares. And when it comes to affordable digs, Krakow's got you covered. You can snag a cozy hostel bed for as low as £8 a night, or opt for a private room in a guest house for around £20. And the best part? Many of these accommodations are nestled right within the heart of the old town, putting you steps away from the action. But Kraków isn't just about medieval marvels. After a day of exploring, dive into the city's buzzing nightlife scene. Kazimierz comes alive with bohemian bars and cellar pubs, while trendy cafes and restaurants line the cobbled streets, offering a taste of modern Poland. Beyond its charming exterior, Kraków holds a poignant past. A visit to the former Jewish ghetto and Oskar Schindler's factory serves as a powerful reminder of World War II history. And for a truly unforgettable experience, venture just outside the city to the Wieliczka salt mine, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This subterranean wonderland, a labyrinth of tunnels, chambers, and even chapels carved entirely from salt, is a testament to human ingenuity and a journey into Poland's mining heritage. And the best part? A day trip to this underground marvel will only set you back around £15. Now let's talk food. When in Kraków, you can't miss out on pierogi, those delicious Polish dumplings. For a true taste of local life, head to a milk bar, a holdover from the communist era, serving up hearty, home-style meals at rock-bottom prices. You can enjoy a plate of pierogi for a mere £2 to £3. And here's a tip for the budget-conscious traveler: join a free walking tour. These tours, often led by passionate locals, are a fantastic way to get your bearings, delve into the city's history, and uncover hidden gems you might have missed on your own. Next, we're whisking you away to the sun-drenched shores of Portugal, to a city that's as enchanting as it is affordable: Porto. Nestled along the Douro River, Porto is a city of captivating contrasts, where colourful, centuries-old buildings cling to steep hillsides, overlooking the iconic Dom Luís XI Bridge. Porto is, of course, synonymous with its namesake beverage port wine. A visit to the Vila Nova de Gaia, just across the river, is a must. Here, you'll find historic port wine cellars offering tastings and tours, where you can sip on ruby red and tawny delights while learning about the winemaking process. And speaking of Vila Nova de Gaia, it's also a fantastic area to find budget-friendly accommodation. You can find charming guest houses and hostels with breathtaking views of Porto's skyline for as low as £15 a night. But Porto is more than just port wine. It's a city best explored on foot, getting lost in the labyrinthine streets of the Ribeira district, discovering hidden squares adorned with azulejos, those beautiful hand-painted tiles, and soaking in the vibrant atmosphere. Now, when hunger strikes in Porto, be sure to treat yourself to a local delicacy, the francesinha. This hearty sandwich, a culinary masterpiece piled high with meats, sausage, covered in melted cheese and a special tomato and beer sauce, is a true taste of Porto. And the best part? You can find this local favorite for around £5 at many cafes and restaurants. For a truly unforgettable experience, and one that won't cost you €1, head to the Miradouro da Vitória just before sunset. This stunning viewpoint offers panoramic vistas over the city, the Douro River, and the Vila Nova de Gaia. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting a warm glow over Porto's rooftops, you'll understand why this city has captured the hearts of travelers for centuries. And here's a tip for getting around Porto without breaking the bank. Embrace the city's public transportation system. The metro, buses, and even the iconic yellow trams are affordable and efficient, connecting you to all corners of the city. Plus, it's a great way to soak in the local life and maybe even practice your Portuguese. Remember, traveling on a budget doesn't mean sacrificing experiences. It's about being resourceful, seeking out local gems, and embracing the art of slow travel. And in Porto, you'll find that the best things in life, stunning views, delicious food, and warm hospitality, are often the most affordable. Budapest, folks, it's a city that's steeped in history, with architecture that'll take your breath away. But it's also a city that knows how to relax, and where better to do that than in one of Budapest's famous thermal baths. We're talking centuries-old traditions here, people. The Turks brought their bathing culture here in the 16th century, and boy did it stick. Now you've got your pick of baths, each with its own unique character. There's the granddaddy of them all, the Széchenyi Baths, with its sprawling neo-Baroque architecture and 18 different pools. Or maybe you'd prefer the Gellert Baths, with its Art Nouveau elegance and those gorgeous mosaics. Whichever you choose, a soak in these thermal waters is an experience you won't soon forget. It's the perfect way to unwind after a long day of exploring the city. And it's good for your health too. The mineral-rich waters are said to do wonders for your joints and muscles. But listen, here's a little travel tip for you. These baths are popular, so get there early in the day to beat the crowds, especially if you're on a budget. You'll find the prices are a bit lower in the morning, and you can snag a good spot without feeling like a sardine. Budapest's nightlife is legendary, and one thing you can't miss is a visit to one of its famous ruin bars. These aren't your typical watering hole. They're located in old, dilapidated buildings, many in the old Jewish quarter, giving them a unique, gritty charm. Imagine this. You're walking down a narrow street, the air thick with anticipation, and suddenly you stumble upon a courtyard filled with mismatched furniture, fairy lights strung across the walls, and locals and tourists alike, enjoying cheap drinks and live music. That's the magic of a Budapest ruin bar. But there's more to Budapest after dark than just the ruin bars. A night cruise along the Danube River is an absolute must-do. The city lights reflecting on the water, the majestic bridges illuminated against the night sky. It's pure magic. You can find cruises for every budget, from simple sightseeing tours to fancy dinner cruises. But here's a tip. Even the most basic cruise offers incredible views, so you don't need to break the bank. Grab a spot on the deck, feel the cool breeze on your face, and soak in the beauty of Budapest by night. Valencia, Spain. This place is like stepping into the future, especially with the city of arts and sciences. This architectural marvel, all curves and gleaming white, looks like it's straight out of a sci-fi film, but it's right here, waiting to be explored. Inside, you'll find museums, an opera house, and even an IMAX theatre. But Valencia isn't just about futuristic architecture. It's also the birthplace of paella, that iconic Spanish dish that's a feast for the eyes and the stomach. Now I know what you're thinking. Tom, where can I get the best paella in Valencia? Well, wander through the labyrinthine streets of the old town, and you'll find countless restaurants serving up their own versions. But here's a tip. Don't be afraid to venture beyond the tourist traps. Look for places where the locals eat. Those are the places where you'll find the most authentic and flavorful paella. And trust me, it's worth seeking out. Once you've had your fill of futuristic architecture and delicious paella, it's time to experience Valencia's green heart, the Turia Garden. This incredible park stretches for over 7 miles along the former riverbed of the Turia River. It's a haven for cyclists, joggers, and anyone looking for a bit of peace and quiet. Now let's talk about affordable fun. One of the best things you can do in Valencia is to simply wander through the Mercado Central. This bustling market is a feast for the senses, with vendors hawking everything from fresh produce to cured meats to local wines. Even if you don't buy a thing, just soaking up the atmosphere is an experience in itself. It's a great place to get a taste of local life and to practice your Spanish. But here's a little secret. Come lunchtime, the Mercado Central transforms into a foodie paradise. Grab a seat at one of the many food stalls and sample some of the best and most affordable cuisine Valencia has to offer. And speaking of affordable art lovers, listen up. Valencia is home to the Institute Valencia d'Art Modern, or IVAM, a world-class museum showcasing modern and contemporary art. And the best part? It's free on Sundays. That's right. You can immerse yourself in groundbreaking art without spending a dime. Belgrade, Serbia, a city where East meets West, where history and modernity collide. Now, Belgrade might not be on everyone's radar, but let me tell you, this city is a hidden gem, bursting with energy and a gritty charm that you won't find anywhere else. First things first, Belgrade knows how to party. Forget overpriced clubs. In Belgrade, the nightlife spills out onto the streets, onto boats docked along the Danube and Sava rivers, creating a vibrant and infectious energy. These splavovi, or floating clubs, are a Belgrade institution, each with its own unique vibe, from traditional Serbian folk music to thumping electronic beats. Don't be shy, jump in and experience the legendary nightlife of Belgrade. But Belgrade isn't just about late nights, it's also a city steeped in history. Towering above the confluence of the Danube and Sava rivers is the Belgrade Fortress, a symbol of the city's resilience and a testament to its turbulent past. Wandering through the fortress grounds is like stepping back in time. You can almost hear the echoes of battles fought and empires lost. The views from the ramparts are simply breathtaking, offering panoramic vistas of the city and the two rivers snaking their way through the landscape. Now, let's talk about food. Belgrade won't break the bank. In fact, it's one of the most affordable capitals in Europe. For a true taste of Serbia, you have to try ćevapi. These small grilled sausages are a national treasure, served with onions, kajmak, a creamy dairy spread, and lapinja, flatbread. You can find ćevapi all over the city, from hole-in-the-wall shops to sit-down restaurants. But for a truly local experience, head to a kafana. These traditional Serbian taverns are the heart and soul of Belgrade, where you can enjoy hearty, home-style meals at ridiculously low prices. And speaking of kafanas, they're also a great place to experience another Serbian tradition, rakija. This potent fruit brandy is not for the faint of heart, but it's an integral part of Serbian culture. Just remember, pace yourself. But beyond the food and the nightlife, Belgrade has a certain bohemian spirit that you'll feel as you wander through its streets. Skadalia, the city's bohemian quarter, is a must-visit. With its cobblestone streets, colorful buildings, and street musicians, it feels like stepping back in time. Sofia, Bulgaria. Now here's a city that's off the beaten path, but trust me, it's a hidden gem. Imagine strolling through streets where ancient Roman ruins stand side by side with grand Orthodox churches, all while enjoying some of the most affordable prices in Europe. And when I say affordable, I mean it. Think hearty home-cooked meals for under €5. That's right, you can savor delicious Bulgarian cuisine without breaking the bank. Speaking of delicious and affordable, let's talk about the metro system. Not only is it efficient and easy to navigate, but a single ticket will only set you back about 50 euro cents. That's less than a cup of coffee back home. So ditch the expensive taxis and embrace the local way of life. Hop on the metro and explore Sofia like a true savvy traveler. Now I know what you're thinking. Tom, what about tours? Those can add up. Don't you worry, adventurers. Sofia offers a fantastic selection of free walking tours that will immerse you in the city's rich history and culture. Led by passionate local guides, these tours are a fantastic way to discover hidden gems and get insider tips that you won't find in any guidebook. And here's a bonus tip. Keep an eye out for Mahana restaurants. These traditional Bulgarian taverns offer an authentic dining experience with live music, lively atmosphere, and of course, those unbelievably affordable prices we talked about. So grab a seat, order a plate of banitsa, a savory pastry, and soak up the vibrant energy of Sofia's culinary scene. Sofia is amazing, right? But here's a little secret. A trip to Bulgaria isn't complete without a side trip to the Rila Monastery. It's a short ride from Sofia, nestled in the Rila Mountains. This place is seriously special. It's even a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Think bright, colorful paintings, detailed carvings, and a super peaceful vibe. Getting there is easy peasy and won't cost a fortune. A comfy bus from Sofia is about €10 round trip. Imagine cruising through the mountains, fresh air all around, on your way to this incredible building. The bus ride itself is an adventure. Once you get there, take your time, wander around the courtyards, check out the amazing paintings on the church walls, and just relax and soak it all in. If you're feeling energetic, put on your hiking boots and explore the trails. The views of the Rila Mountains are stunning, and if you want a really special experience, stay overnight at the monastery's guest house. Imagine waking up to the monks chanting and the fresh mountain air. It's a memory you'll keep forever, long after you've said "Do vidanje," that's goodbye in Bulgarian, to this magical place. Our journey continues with a destination loved by travelers for its history and charm. Let's hop over to the Baltics now, to a city that feels like it's straight out of a storybook, Tallinn, Estonia. Imagine cobblestone streets winding through a perfectly preserved medieval old town, complete with soaring spires, hidden courtyards, and a fairy tale charm that will capture your heart. And the best part, Tallinn won't empty your wallet. You see, Tallinn is a fantastic blend of old-world charm and modern amenities. It's a hub for digital nomads, which means you'll find lightning-fast Wi-Fi throughout the city, and often it's completely free. So, whether you're uploading those envy-inducing travel photos or catching up on emails, you can stay connected without spending a dime. Now, let's talk accommodations. Tallinn offers a fantastic range of budget-friendly options, from cozy guest houses to modern hostels, all starting from around €10 a night. Imagine resting your head in a historic building within the old town walls, soaking up the unique atmosphere. And in the morning, treat yourself to a hearty breakfast at a local cafe, where you can savor Estonian specialties like swaa, a thick, creamy bread soup, for a true taste of the local culture. And here's a tip for the budget-conscious traveler. Take advantage of Tallinn's many free attractions. Explore the charming streets of the old town, soak up the panoramic views from Pompeii Hill, or wander through the Kadriorg Park, a beautiful green oasis just a short stroll from the city centre. Remember, some of the best travel experiences are the ones that don't cost a thing. Now, when it comes to food, Tallinn won't disappoint. For a truly unique experience, head to one of the city's medieval-themed taverns. Picture yourself stepping back in time as you dine by candlelight, enjoying hearty dishes like elk stew and roasted game, all served in rustic, authentic surroundings. And the best part? You can enjoy a memorable medieval feast without breaking the bank, with meals averaging around €8. And if you're looking for the perfect spot to capture those Instagram-worthy shots, Tallinn has you covered. Head to Kotuotsa, a viewing platform that offers breathtaking panoramic views of the old town. From here, you can snap photos of the red-tiled roofs, the soaring spires of St. Olaf's Church, and the sparkling Baltic Sea in the distance. And did I mention that the view is absolutely free? Now I know what you're thinking. Tom, is there anything to do outside of the old town? Absolutely. For a fascinating glimpse into Estonia's recent history, pay a visit to the KGB Museum. Located in the former headquarters of the Soviet secret police, this museum offers a chilling look at life under Soviet rule. It's a sobering reminder of Estonia's past and a testament to its resilience. And for a dose of nature, hop on a ferry and escape to the nearby island of Naisa. Just a short boat ride from Tallinn, this tranquil island offers pristine beaches, lush forests, and remnants of its Soviet military past. It's the perfect place to escape the city bustle, reconnect with nature, and enjoy some peace and quiet. Now let's venture to a city that often gets overlooked, but trust me, it's worth adding to your European bucket list: Bratislava, Slovakia. This charming capital city, nestled on the banks of the Danube River, offers a delightful blend of history, culture, and affordability. Imagine strolling through narrow cobblestone streets, marveling at colorful Baroque buildings, and enjoying a relaxing pace of life that will make you feel right at home. One of the best things about Bratislava is its compact size. You can easily explore the entire city center on foot, soaking up the charming atmosphere and discovering hidden gems along the way. And when those hunger pangs strike, no worries. Bratislava is a haven for budget-conscious foodies. Head to a local market or pivnica, pub, and savor traditional Slovak dishes like brinzov haluski, potato dumplings with sheep cheese and bacon, for around €4. Now, speaking of affordability, here's a tip for you. Consider taking a day trip to Vienna. That's right. The majestic Austrian capital is just a short and affordable train ride away from Bratislava. For around €10, you can hop on a comfortable train and find yourself wandering the grand streets of Vienna in just an hour. Talk about getting the most bang for your buck. Once you've had your fill of Viennese delights, head back to Bratislava and treat yourself to a relaxing evening cruise along the Danube River. Picture yourself gliding along the water as the sun sets, casting a warm glow on Bratislava Castle and the city's charming skyline. It's the perfect way to unwind after a day of exploring and create memories that will last a lifetime. Now, for the best views in town, Head to the iconic UFO Tower. Perched high above the Danube River, this unique observation deck, shaped like a flying saucer, offers breathtaking panoramic views of Bratislava and beyond. For a small fee of around €5, you can ride the elevator to the top and soak up the scenery. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even enjoy a meal or a drink at the UFO Tower's restaurant, all while taking in the stunning vistas. While you're up there, take a moment to appreciate the contrast between Bratislava's charming old town and the stark concrete structures that dot the city's skyline. These buildings serve as a reminder of Bratislava's past as part of Czechoslovakia and the communist era. For a glimpse into this chapter of history, consider visiting the Slavin Memorial, a sprawling monument dedicated to Soviet soldiers who died during World War II. And speaking of history, no visit to Bratislava is complete without exploring Bratislava Castle. Perched atop a hill overlooking the city, this imposing castle has witnessed centuries of history. Today, it houses the Slovak National Museum, where you can delve into the country's rich past. And even if museums aren't your thing, the castle grounds offer stunning views of the city and the Danube River, making it worth the climb. As you stroll through Bratislava's streets, be sure to keep an eye out for the city's quirky statues. From the man at work emerging from a manhole cover to the whimsical Kumil statue peeking out from a sewer, these playful sculptures add a touch of whimsy to the city's landscape and are sure to bring a smile to your face. Alright, fellow travelers, let's talk about Naples. This ain't your polished Roman holiday, this is Italy with its sleeves rolled up, bursting with life, and oh, the food. You come to Naples for one thing, the pizza. This is where it all began, and let me tell you, they've had centuries to perfect it. Forget fancy, overpriced tourist traps. Some of the best pizza you'll ever have is served up in unassuming little joints tucked away down side streets. We're talking simple, fresh ingredients, thin, crispy crusts, and a flavor that'll knock your socks off. And the best part is, it's dirt cheap. You can grab a classic margarita for just a few euros. That's right, a taste of culinary heaven without putting a dent in your wallet. Trust me, in Naples, you eat like royalty on a backpacker's budget. Now, some travelers might tell you to skip Naples and just do a day trip from, say, the Amalfi Coast. But honestly, that's like going to a concert and leaving after the opening act. Naples is a city that gets under your skin, with its chaotic charm and down-to-earth vibe. Plus, staying in Naples is way easier on the wallet than those swanky coastal towns. You can find perfectly comfortable guest houses and hostels right in the heart of the action for a fraction of the price. That means more money for pizza, right? And of course, no trip to Naples is complete without a visit to Pompeii. This ancient Roman city, frozen in time by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, is a truly awe-inspiring sight. And getting there is a breeze. Just hop on the Circumvesuviana train, a short and scenic ride. For just a few euros, you can wander the streets, explore the homes and shops, and imagine life as it was nearly 2,000 years ago. It's a powerful reminder of history's reach, and a must-see for any visitor to this region. Now, for our final stop on this budget-friendly European adventure, we're heading to a city that's full of surprises, Sarajevo, Bosnia. Nestled in a valley and ringed by mountains, Sarajevo is a fascinating blend of cultures and history. It's a place where minarets pierce the skyline alongside church spires, and Austro-Hungarian architecture adds a touch of faded grandeur. But don't let the beauty fool you. Sarajevo has a story to tell, one of resilience and hope in the face of adversity. The scars of the 1990s war are still visible, a poignant reminder of the past, but the spirit of this city is anything but broken. You'll find Sarajevo to be a vibrant, welcoming place, eager to share its story and its culture with the world. One of the best things about Sarajevo, it's incredibly affordable. We're talking hearty meals for just a few euros, hostels for less than a tenner, and plenty of free things to see and do. So, if you're looking for an off-the-beaten-path destination that won't break the bank, Sarajevo is calling your name. Now let's dive into what makes this city so special. From its Ottoman-era bazaars to its lively nightlife, Sarajevo has something for everyone. And trust me, you'll want to come hungry because the food scene here is out of this world. Let's talk about the food, shall we? Sarajevo is a carnivore's paradise, with mouth-watering grilled meats at every turn. Be sure to try the ćevapi, little sausages served with a fluffy bread called somun and a dollop of creamy kajmak. It's the ultimate Balkan comfort food, and it'll only set you back a couple of euros. But Sarajevo isn't just about meat sweats. Coffee culture here is serious business, with strong Turkish coffee brewed in copper çeşmes. Find a cafe, perch on a tiny stool, and sip your coffee slowly while watching the world go by. It's the perfect way to soak up the atmosphere of this vibrant city. And speaking of atmosphere, Sarajevo has it in spades. As you wander the city, you'll hear the call to prayer echoing from the mosques, a beautiful and haunting sound that adds to the city's mystical ambience. Don't be afraid to delve into the different neighborhoods, from the Ottoman-era Baskarcia with its copper workshops and Turkish delights, to the Austro-Hungarian quarter with its grand boulevards and elegant architecture. And for a truly moving experience, join a free walking tour led by a local guide. They'll share their personal stories of the war and the city's remarkable recovery, giving you a deeper understanding of Sarajevo's complex history and indomitable spirit. And there you have it, 10 incredible European cities where your travel budget stretches further than you'd think. From the thermal baths of Budapest to the pizza stalls of Naples, adventure doesn't have to come with a luxury price tag. Remember, the best travel experiences are often the ones that take you off the beaten path, introduce you to new cultures, and leave you with memories that will last a lifetime. And with a little planning and flexibility, you can have those experiences without breaking the bank. So, which city are you adding to your bucket list? Krakow's medieval charm, Porto's colorful riverside, or maybe Sarajevo's captivating blend of East and West? Drop a comment below and let me know. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more budget travel inspiration. Until next time, keep exploring.